Hey! So I look like a mess because I am a mess, and well, I'm sitting in the sun, which is creating some weird lighting things going on. But hey, whatever. I think I've messed up my hormones a little bit. So for some background, I'm on the pill to get rid of my periods because I used to get really bad period pain. Um, and then when you're on the pill, you're supposed to have the sugar pills like once a month, and that you don't really have periods with those. You have withdrawal bleeds, but I skip them as well because even those, at first they kind of helped. The sort of like the withdrawal bleeds were less painful, but then over time, I guess as my body got used to it, it started becoming painful again and would mess me up for a couple of days, and I'd just not be able to function. So there was sort of a point where I started skipping more and more of those withdrawal bleeds. I'll probably interchangeably say periods because it's just easier. It's a shorter word. Yeah, so I sort of got to this point where I was just skipping more and more of them, and now I don't even bother with having withdrawal bleeds at all. I just skip all of them, and it's improved my quality of life a lot. Hello, Hopi. He's investigating what am I doing sitting around here. Also, like, I'm so low energy at the moment. My brother gave me his Sour Patch Tricksters. He's like, do you want to pick me up? And I'm not quite with it, so I thought he was saying, can you pick me up? And so I was about to like try and pick him up, but actually he's like, what are you doing? No, he gave me some sugary things, and they're tricksters, so like you try and get one flavor but it might actually be another flavor. Also, it says sour than sweet. To me, they don't taste sour. I'm actually really desensitized to the sour taste because of sour Skittles. They're probably the most sour things, unless they've changed the formula since I last had them, but they're if you have too many of them, it feels like your tongue is burning off, and that's probably where all my sour taste receptors have gone. So yeah, anyway, that's off the topic, but that's why the dogs are sort of sitting around me going, why are you in the sun? Why do you have food and you're just sitting there and not eating the food? Anyway, so that's sort of the background why I'm on the pill and the fact that I skip them all because, like, periods, withdrawal bleeds, it's all awful, and my quality of life is that much better by just getting them out of my life. Like when I was a kid before the whole puberty bullshit happened. Anyway, yeah, because that was just fucking up my life. So what's happened is today's Saturday. I'm filming this at about 1 p.m. I think. I'm still in my pajamas. Yeah, I woke up late, low energy, and I went back to bed just lying down. I didn't fall asleep. I was just lying down again for a bit because it's just like, wow, everything is awful. I've got no motivation and all that. And I think what happened is, so I've had this little mouth ulcer for a few days, and it's been really distracting. And then I pad it up at night, and then in the morning take out the padding and put some cream on it and whatever. And that was sort of distracting me from my usual morning routine. So I ended up forgetting to take my pill on Thursday morning and Friday morning. So when I realized last night, I took both of them. So I took 2 of the pills Friday night. And then this morning I took my usual Saturday morning pill. And I think my body is probably going a bit like, what? So it just had this drop in hormones, and then suddenly I've like loaded it all up again. And now it's just like, what are you doing, girl? And, because hormones, they regulate all this biological stuff, but they can also mess with your head. I've heard of people who've gone on the pill and it's made them depressed and so on. So like it can alter your moods and stuff. And I think that's maybe what's happened to me. I don't, like yesterday before I realized I'd forgotten to take it, I was feeling a bit empty last night and bored and unmotivated, and today I'm still feeling heaps unmotivated even though I'm now loaded up on hormones. And I think it's just that my body's like trying to figure out what's going on with me hormonally, not necessarily like taking too much or taking too little has different effects. I think it's just my body's like, what is going on? And so yeah, I'm low energy, feel like garbage, don't feel like doing anything. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. But I will say there's also probably, quite possibly, other things going on. It might not be hormonal. Like I definitely think hormonal is a component of it, but I think there's other factors in my life. For example, I haven't been getting enough sun the last few days. Even at bonsai, right, we were working mostly indoors, so yeah, that didn't really add to my sun intake. And I keep forgetting to take vitamin D, and my vitamin D stash is a bit out of date just because I keep forgetting to take it. Because you're supposed to take vitamins after you've eaten, so that your body actually processes it instead of just creating expensive wee. Hello, Hopi. So yeah, I keep forgetting to take vitamin D, and it's out of date. So who knows if it's even effective anymore. Hello. And then yeah, I don't think I eat enough fruit and so on, and just haven't been getting out in the sun, haven't been exercising enough. And then this week also, I think you know, like when I get onto something and I will overdo it, and stress levels, blah blah, one track mind and so on. I think I was doing a little bit of that, getting this video ready for, you know, I'm trying to get a job with a gaming channel. And yeah, now that I've finished that and psychologically relaxing and so on, my brain's like, now what? Now what? I should be working on my music, but that's less urgent because it's a deadline set by me. So I think, yeah, everything's just sort of, and then my body's like, hey, what's going on? Let's be demotivated. So yeah, a few different things probably going wrong with my system at the moment. But now I'm sitting in the sun, getting some sugar into me. Yeah, hopefully I'll pick things back up. But I just sort of messed up the whole, you know, taking the pill, messing up my hormone levels. I think that's probably what's going on. I don't know if I got, like, because I missed one day and then half a day and then I took a bunch. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a withdrawal bleed or not, and I hope I don't. I hope I caught it in time, but it'll kind of suck for this week if it does break through. So cross fingers for me there. But you know, not having periods and not having withdrawal bleeds, massive improvement to my life. Yeah. It's like one of the worst things about being a chick, and yeah, especially because I'd got so much pain and yeah. But anyway, oh, also, like with the hormones, right, because it does affect your mind, and if you remember when I was on antidepressants, I'd get a whole bunch of bad side effects. I wonder if, like, that's why I feel kind of crap, because my body just reacts to stuff, is a bit sensitive to this kind of thing, and, you know, it's better when it's just always stable instead of fluctuating like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna get back to eating these. At some point I'll try and get dressed in some clothes and brush my hair and try not to be too much of a slob, try and do something productive, I don't know, or at least distract myself so I don't lie around all day. We will see. And that's all for now, with a little bit of TMI maybe, I don't know, whatever. I will see you whenever.